EPS is the Electronic Packaging Society. We're the premier forum for presentation, discussion, elaboration, as well as development of new ideas in packaging science and technology. Packaging spans that entire range of scales and powers and technologies, and we provide the forum for elaborating and exploring that technology.
We have 34 chapters. 13 are in the US, 12 in Europe, and 9 in Asia.
We have a lot of activity in Europe and in Asia. We designated one of the conferences in each continent as our Asia flagship and European flagship conference.
I think we all know how important our networks are. We don't work in one company, our careers now. We need those networks. ECTC and EPS are really valuable ways to build your network.
Getting those different viewpoints and then talking to somebody who's gone into academia and has a long career in that versus somebody who's been pure industry and has a long career in that, it gives me the ability to choose my own adventure, to determine what course I'm going to go down, because I have access to all of these different viewpoints that's not available anywhere else.
And that's in particular for young professionals. I think the interaction with those individuals is really a critical element of building a career. The publications themselves, again, you have access to the transactions as well as access to the other IEEE publications, of course, some of which relate to this.
We have more diversity. We bring equivalent depth, but each of our papers is peer reviewed. It gives you access to the latest information written by the experts. We have special topics, we have review articles, we have topics of general interest, and we have topics of specific interest. Almost everything gets packaged together, and we watch everything carefully. So the end product is something that you learn quite a bit out of. And to me, that is the value. The fact that you have access to the latest information done very, very well.
I also look forward to engagements with the young professionals, the next generation to come through, and the mentoring of those young professionals as they come through. And it's EPS forums and community that enables that.
So I think, to me, it's all about engagement, and at the early stage as well as every other stage along the way. Adding, we hope, to not only to the opportunity for the young professionals to present their ideas, but to the dialogue across our society with the established leaders, with mid-career people, with young professionals, all debating, all discussing, all exploring ideas.
EPS allows the student, to become a professional. They all learn all about organization, and they get to manage the finances, they get to manage the events. Then there's also a social function.
Those networking skills and engaging them in interesting technical conversations, that's all, that is not taught in a formal way in a school.
Also, EPS is very generous in travel grants and things of that sort, so it allows them to go and attend these conferences such as ECTC and present their work.
I think being part of these societies really give students these opportunities to meet people and to express their ideas, to also learn from their fellow students and how the community behaves, how they interact.
There's so much to gain through being a member of IEEE and EPS, the community, the educational materials that you gain access to, and the potential for career enhancement.
And there are always opportunities then in these new initiatives for young people, for new people, for people who've just joined, maybe just have moved into packaging. They could be mature engineers who've done something else for 20 years. We love them too, and so we want to see those people join us, bring their knowledge, bring their experience, and get out there and get engaged pursuing packaging challenges.